Hi everybody. I wrote a story that I would like to share with you. It's called The Good Samaritan. And it goes like this. George always loved the parable of the Good Samaritan. He was reading it once again as he repeated the words that he loved to himself. The parable read, "The scribe, desiring to justify himself, asked Jesus, 'And who is my neighbor?' Jesus replied, 'A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers, who stripped him and beat him and departed, leaving him half dead. Now by chance a priest was going down that road, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. So likewise a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he journeyed, came to where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion. He went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he set him on his own animal and brought him to an inn and took care of him. And the next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper, saying, 'Take care of him, and whatever more you spend, I will repay you when I come back.' Which of these 3 do you think proved to be the neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers?" The scribe replied, "The one who showed him mercy." And Jesus said to him, "You go and do likewise." George finished reading the parable and sat in silence. He wished so much that he could be that Good Samaritan, out in the world, helping people in need wherever he encountered them. But George knew his dream was impossible. You see, George, for the most part, was confined to his house. He was the sole caregiver of his old and invalid father. And taking care of him was a full-time job. George had very little free time for anything else. He had asked his brother and sister many times over the years if they would help caring for their father so he could get a break. But they were always too busy with one reason or another why they couldn't do it. So it all fell on George. He knew he would never desert his father and accepted all the limitations that his care would require. Yes, he knew it would mean missing out on things, even the opportunity to be the Good Samaritan in the parable that he loved so much. Well, something to think about. More to come. May you be free of pain. May you be free of suffering. Bye now.